Hey everybody, welcome to another video on the Hard Hat channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 easy ways that you can make your parks look better in Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. These tips are designed to be easy and quick, and they won't require any cheats or long painstaking hours messing with custom scenery. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. The quickest and easiest way to make your Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 park look better is by going into a ride's paint feature and changing the entrance and exit buildings to some of the alternative ones. Obviously, the original station buildings are classic and they're nostalgic, but I've found that mixing it up a little bit and changing the theming of the entrance and exit buildings to fit a specific theme for your ride, it'll really make your park look a lot better. It gives it a little bit more variety, and in my opinion, it's just a little bit more fun. The second tip in this video is something that I've actually brought up in a previous video before, which is to add fences around your paths. Fences make your paths look a little bit more realistic, since in real life theme parks there's often safety fences around the park to keep guests out of ride areas, as well as to hide the back of house things that aren't supposed to be seen by the public. The third tip for this video is going to involve changing the elevation of your park. Personally, I love adding a little bit of elevation change to mix up the look of my park. In this example, I added a few small flat rides and stalls connected by pathing. If this section of the park were to be flat, I feel like it wouldn't look as exciting, and frankly it'd be a bit boring. But if we add the elevation change, I think it adds a little flair to this area and makes it a little bit more interesting to look at. So the fourth tip in this video is actually another one that I've used in a previous video, and it involves adding flowers and bushes and other types of foliage around your park. And I think this one's pretty important to making your park look better, and I like to think of it as filling empty space in your park. I like to find empty tiles that aren't being used and fill them with flowers and bushes and trees and other types of foliage. And this one actually has an added bonus of increasing a ride's excitement rating if you place it close enough to that ride. So the last tip in this video is going to be being mindful of the supports on your roller coasters. In this example, we can see that if we go under this specific tile, then the auto-generated support beam either disappears or it gets moved off to the side in sort of an unnatural way. Personally, I like to move my paths to a spot without a support, as I think it looks a little bit more realistic that way, and it's how they're typically done in real life. And you can even decorate the bottom of the support beam, as I've done here, as that's also something that they like to do in real life theme parks. So now that we have all these tips in mind, I'm going to once again build a small park using all the tips I just discussed, and then we'll see what I come up with. Let's roll the montage. you.